Hey guys, it's Alex.
And Angie.
And we made a baby. On Sunday, we'll be 7 weeks along. Well, Angie will. And we thought we would just update you guys all on everything that's going on. The good parts, the bad parts, and all the in-betweens of finally getting that positive test and everything that's going on in our situation.
It's a lot different than what we expected. We expected to get the positive and just be happy and on cloud nine and keep my body in the best shape possible and eat healthy and go for walks and prepare for our baby. But
we thought the negative parts that would happen would be some morning sickness, nothing like what's actually going on. So was it 2 weeks ago?
No, the Wednesday before last. So
about a week and a half ago, Angie told me to come here while she was in the bathroom, and she had some spotting.
At that time it was very light. It's TMI, but it's only when I wiped. But I panicked.
Yeah, and so we actually called the nurses line and we asked them what we should do, and they were like, you need to get in with your OB within 24 hours or go to the ER.
And at that time I did have my first prenatal appointment set, but it was not set until June 22nd when we would be 8 weeks.
So we got in the car and we went to the ER, and let me just tell you, the ERs are not what they're normally like right now with the whole COVID thing going on. They had like a tent outside where Angie sat in there, and they did what, like your vitals and stuff?
Yeah, it's basically like an outdoor triage area so that they're not confining everyone to inside in case there are positive COVID cases.
So I sat out in the car.
You're not allowed anybody to go in with you, so I went in by myself.
I was out there freaking out. Angie's phone didn't have a lot of battery left in it, so I didn't want to be texting her constantly to find out what was going on. So you want to tell me?
Basically, they did an internal ultrasound and they did blood work, and the blood work came back with my HCG at 23,500, which was fairly high. I was 5 weeks and 4 days at the time. So they were happy with my HCG being high. And the internal ultrasound, they saw the sac, which was right on track. It measured right on track. I did get paperwork that was considered a threatened miscarriage, which is what they give every woman that goes to the ER for bleeding during pregnancy. And then I came home and I was able to get, it did give me a little bit of relief. But she did say because my HCG was so high, it was possibly twins. But we did get an appointment with my OB for the next day. And so I went to the follow-up appointment. And of course, Alex had to stay outside, so I was in there alone again. And she ordered blood work for the following day to monitor the HCG level going up. And she also did another ultrasound, which is right here. So you can't see much, but you can see the little embryo. They ruled out the ectopic pregnancy, which she was really concerned about. And I went the following day for blood work. And then we just had to wait. We thought the waiting was going to be over after we conceived, but it's been days and days of waiting again. So.
And the doctor said with how high her numbers are, from that appointment, it could either be twins or a molar pregnancy. Which a molar pregnancy is where two sperm go into the egg.
Two sperm fertilize the same egg.
And there's too many chromosomes then for a baby to develop correctly, and it puts like tumor-like things on the placenta. So then, what was it?
Monday. We got the HCG results back, and it had gone from 23,500 to 59,133. So it had more than doubled, and the doctor called back and said that she was pleased with the doubling, but I had a follow-up appointment scheduled for Thursday, which was just a couple of days ago. And again, I had to go alone. And
the doctor wanted it scheduled for then because at 6 weeks you can see the heart and on the ultrasound with the colors. So we were going in to see if there was a heartbeat.
Yeah. So she did the ultrasound and she was able to detect a heartbeat. But there was also something attached to the embryo. And she was having a really hard time getting a clear picture of what it was. And so as soon as she said there was a heartbeat, I started crying out of relief. But then she also said, but I see this other object. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a fibroid in your uterus. It could be a twin, which it would be an identical twin because there's no membranes separating the embryos. Or it could be a partial molar pregnancy, which is where one twin became a mole. And in that case, it would have to be terminated, even if we did have one viable fetus.
Or it could be a vanishing twin. Because at this stage, it's so easy for one to be right behind the other that we wouldn't be able to see the heart, but we could see something. So they told Angie that she has to go to
I'm going to like an imaging center where all they do is radiology.
And so we have that next week on Wednesday, and then on the 22nd, we'll go in for the 8-week appointment. So hopefully we'll have some news soon, but we just want to let you guys know that like it's not always what you expect it to be, but we're still like super happy that we are where we are right now. There's something growing in there. It has a heartbeat. There might be 2 things growing in there. And we should you're having a phone thing with the doctor,
a phone consultation on Thursday with the doctor to hopefully go over the results of the more high-def ultrasound to try and determine what we have in there.
So yeah, we'll update you guys again soon.
For any of you that pray, please keep us in your prayers.
Send us good thoughts. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, or anything, any advice or anything, feel free to reach out. But yeah, we made a baby.